Hi little skeletons, it is Disney Queen Skelly here, and welcome back to the Disney News. Now, just real quick before we actually get into this, if you can't tell, my voice is a little lowered, and if you see the little thing from my mic in the corner, I'm very sorry. The reason why my voice is kind of low this time is because my mom stopped working her day job at the hospital, and now she's going back to working nights, which means I have to keep my voice quiet for when I'm filming again. That's why you also see the really messy background of mine and hubby's room again. So yeah, this is just what we're going to be doing for now at least. I don't know if she's going to keep this job or move on to another one, but it's what we're doing for now. Anyway, starting off this Disney news video, we have the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland closing August 15th, 2022 for holiday overlay. I am so excited for Boogie Bash. I got my tickets for Halloween night with Harley Baby, and I got my tickets for October 18th with hubby. Tickets now are officially sold out, so let's see what this article says. The Haunted Mansion at Disneyland will be closed starting August 15th to receive its holiday overlay inspired by The Nightmare Before Christmas. And then this is a picture of Oogie Boogie and the wheel. For those of you that don't know, this scene is actually where the hitchhiking ghosts are. According to the Disneyland website, Haunted Mansion Holiday will reopen on September 2nd, 2022. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So let's move on to the next piece of news. So this piece of news is Disney Cruise Line raises recommended gratuities. Disney Cruise Line has updated their gratuity guidelines to increase the recommended gratuity for dining and stateroom crew members by 25 cents. So it says, read the full announcement from Disney Cruise Line. Since our very first sailing, guests have told us how much they enjoy Since our very first sailing, guests have told us how much they enjoy their interactions with the crew members. Providing world-class service and creating lifelong memories for our guests are among the most common comments we receive. In recognition of all that they do, we have increased our recommended gratuity guidelines for select positions. The recommended increase is 25 cents per person per day for the assist dining room server, oh, I see, it's assist dining room server, dining room head server, and stateroom host/hostess. The total recommended gratuity is $14.50 per person per day based on the length of the cruise. For concierge guests, we have added the assistant stateroom host/hostess position to our recommended gratuities. The recommended gratuity is $15.50 per person per day based on the length of the cruise for concierge guests. Additionally, our concierge guests often ask for guidance regarding gratuities for the concierge lounge team. As a suggestion, we recommend $8 per guest per day for the voyage, but it is always up to the guest to determine what they feel is appropriate. Please note gratuity amounts for guests who added prepaid gratuities to their reservation prior to July 2nd, 2022 will be protected. This announcement comes as Disney Wish approaches its maiden voyage later this month. It is currently hosting members of the media. If you guys have any comments about this, please leave them below, and let's move on to the next piece of news. So this next piece of news is Disney Parks producing first Bob's Burgers merchandise may mean more Fox television inclusion in theme parks. Okay, so a limited edition Bob's Burgers pin will be available on shopdisney.com and shopdisney.eu as part of Disney's 2022 pin celebration, indicating more Fox properties will be getting theme park merchandise in the future. So this is what the pin looks like. This year's pin celebration has a theme of one family. The Bob's Burgers pin features the three Belcher kids in pictures within a burger stack. It will retail for $30 with a limited edition size of 1,500. That actually looks kind of cool. It kind of looks like when you would go into like a photo booth and then it prints out the pictures. So this is a close-up of it. You see Jean, Louise, and Tina, and they're all in different pictures in this burger. The pin will be available starting on August 23rd, 2022. The in-person pin celebration will be at Epcot earlier that month. God damn it, and I live in California. Do you hope to see Disney release more Bob's Burgers and other Fox merchandise in the future? Let us know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you want that. Let's move on to the next piece of news. So this next piece of news is review. New 50th anniversary Main Street root beer float topped with caramel corn at Magic Kingdom. You lost me at caramel corn. A new Main Street float is now available at the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor in Magic Kingdom for the park's 50th anniversary. Main Street float $11.99. Root beer float with vanilla ice cream topped with whipped cream, caramel corn, and chocolate and peanut butter candy pieces. So this is what it looks like. You can see the root beer float, and I think the caramel is probably this foam right here, and then the chocolate chip and the peanut butter. There was nothing special about this. It's just a root beer float with toppings. I can totally see that. If you are drinking with a straw, you won't taste the toppings. You'll need a spoon to eat those out. That kind of sounds a little defeating. So here's another picture of the root beer float. Again, not that. I mean, I kind of like this picture because it makes it look like it has like gold in it, but other than that, it doesn't look that special. Here's another image of it. Again, kind of looks a little dull here, but I mean, when you're in Florida, everything looks dull because of the weather. You know, it's not constantly overcast, but I mean, like, the weather's not the best there. Would you recommend just getting a regular root beer float? We would recommend just getting a regular root beer float instead. Do you think you'll be trying this float? Let us know in the comments. If you have tried it before, please let me know in the comment section down below. Let's move to the next piece of news. So this piece of news is annual pass holder exclusive orange bird magnet now available at Disney Springs. A new complimentary orange bird magnet is now available at Disney Springs exclusively to Walt Disney World annual pass holders. Oh, you need a virtual queue to get this pin. That's insane. Pass holders can join a virtual queue for picking up the magnet via My Disney Experience. Oh my god. That's so weird. I've never seen like a queue for a pin. A notification is sent to your phone. Look at that. Oh my god. What the actual hell? Not that I'm against like the virtual queues or anything, but for a pin? When you have 1 hour to pick, you have then 1 hour to pick it up at the, I cannot read today. You then have 1 hour to pick up the magnet at Disney World's Wonderful World of Memories. There are yellow signs pointing guests to the magnet pickup location. Okay, so this is the area where you would go and pick it up. You can see people waiting, and then it says magnet redemption. All pass holders must be present to redeem magnet. Each pass holder should have their annual pass and photo ID ready. Pass holders must have their annual pass and photo ID to present to cast members. A section of Disney's Wonderful World of Memories is blocked off for magnet distribution. Is a magnet really that? Oh, you get other stuff with it. Along with the magnet, pass holders have a scavenger hunt map and instructions on how to use an AR lens on their magnet. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense now. So here's the magnet, and then I'm pretty sure the lens is probably around the border here, maybe. At least that would be my guess. The magnet features orange bird flying through a blue Disney D. Walt Disney World is in white down the side of the D, so it's right here. And then obviously it says annual pass holder in black right here. Annual pass holder is in black along the bottom, yeah. So this is a close-up of the magnet itself. And then right here is the get the latest news on the pass holder buzz. So this is probably something like what's the word? Like a news section for pass holders only, maybe. The pamphlet also features information on the pass holder buzz, a newsletter within My Disney Experience. There you go. To use an AR lens on the magnet, pass holders can visit passholdermagnets.com or scan the QR code on the pamphlet. So that would be this thing right here. So again, here's a close-up picture of the magnet. And I think this is, okay, tap to select the social media app you prefer to use from above to bring your orange magnet bird to life. Oh, so you use your phone to do it. Okay. Guests can also use My Disney Experience or Snapchat. Welcome to Pass Holder Magic. Choose your magnet below to bring it to life. That is very interesting. I wonder if there's going to be like more of these in the future. So then that's how you would bring it to life, is place your magnet in front of the camera, and then it would scan on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever you're using. Either app will instruct you to place the magnet in front of the camera. And then I think that's when this little guy just comes to life like that. That is so cute. The AR lens then brings the magnet to life. Orange bird starts flying and jumping around. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god. He looks sad in a pile of oranges. He's thinking about orange Dole Whip, I think. Let's see what it says. But then he remembered Dole Whip exists. The Orange Bird Scavenger Hunt sends guests around Disney Springs, which is currently celebrating Flavors of Florida. Ooh. Oh, that looks so cool. I'd love to play that. Unfortunately, a scavenger hunt doesn't include stickers. They give us a pencil to check off locations, and there is no prize. Okay, that's stupid. You go through all this trouble and you don't get like something at the end. It could still be a fun activity for families visiting the shop center though. I guess it would give you something to do while your reservation's being waited upon at the T-Rex or rainforest. There's obviously like things in these little circles that you can find. Are you excited to pick up your orange bird magnet? Okay, so if you guys actually have the orange bird magnet, let me know if it's actually worth the virtual queue wait or not. Let's move on to the next piece of news. All right, guys, so this is a very, very, very exciting piece of news. the first look at Tom Hiddleston's and Owen Wilson on set of Loki Season 2. Let's get into this. Production has begun on Season 2 of Loki, and fans have caught a glimpse of filming in London. Various Twitter users post photos of Tom Hiddleston as Loki and Owen Wilson as Mobius. So and this is the tweet. I cannot read that, but you can see Tom Hiddleston here, and I think you can see him over here. I believe this might be Owen Wilson in the corner, quite possibly. Hiddleston was wearing a black suit. The vintage cars on the street being used for filming suggests the scene takes place in the past, which would make sense. So this tweet says, here's one me. Sorry the photos are really bad, and she had a double too. IDKY, as there was no fight or big action. From afar we could tell them from each other. The costume looked stunning. She had a yellow dress and a silver hair accessory. And then it says, oh, one me Mosaku, Hunter B15 was there too, in the same scene. Most photos were shared by user Florence Pio, who also spotted Wonmi Mosaku. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Hunter B15. Mosaku wore a yellow dress instead of her black Hunter uniform from Season 1. So yeah, this is what I just read, and then these are the pictures right here. Here's my best pick of Owen Wilson as Mobius or whatever variant he could be playing. Loki and him were wearing era appropriate suits. So you can kind of see the blurred image right here. Owen Wilson wore a black suit with a bow tie, which is also pretty different from his brown suit in Season 1. And again, I can't read this because I can't read that type of language. But you can obviously there's more pictures here from Marvel News. He was still sporting his mustache. So this tweet says, filming tonight in Covent Garden, a Marvel film, but I'm not sure which. This was by Dan Barker, so you can see the pictures here. And then there are more pictures down here of like vintage cars and some recording stuff. User Dan Barker caught photos of extras dressed up fancy, including one resembling Queen Elizabeth. He also shared a few photos of the vintage cars in a movie poster. According to onlookers, this scene is a movie premiere. And then it says Tom talking to some actors on the set of Loki Season 2. That's pretty cool. User Leviathan X Tom, or Livthian X Tom, whatever, shared a video of Hiddleston talking to some punk-looking actors. Are you excited for Season 2 of Loki? Let us know in the comments. I have been dying for Season 2 of Loki, so I'm so glad that Season 2 is finally in production, if not maybe almost done. Let's move on to the next piece of news. So this piece of news is the new Haunted Mansion tank and youth tee available at Walt Disney World. Some new Haunted Mansion apparel has floated into Walt Disney World. We found this Haunted Mansion adult tank and youth tee in World of Disney at Disney Springs. The teacher was also a Memento Mori in Magic Kingdom. at Memento Mori in Magic Kingdom. So this is the tank top. The tank top. It is $37. It looks okay. I mean, it's not my style of clothing. I mean, I know I'm wearing something that's very similar to the sleeve style, but it's not a sleeve style I would pick out personally. The tank has a foggy tie-dye pattern of green on white. I can see that. That's very like Haunted Mansion ghost-esque type of outfit. The Haunted Mansion is stamped in gray across the top. This doesn't look like a gray to me though. This looks more like a maroon color. 3 hitchhiking ghosts are pictured below the attraction name. We already saw that. And that's the back of the shirt. And then the Haunted Mansion youth tee for $25. Why does this look so much better? And it glows in the dark. That looks so much better. The design on this youth tee glows in the dark. And there's the sticker to prove it. So I'm assuming what probably glows in the dark is all this right here. This whole design right here glows in the dark. The shirt is blue with 3 hitchhiking ghosts pictured outside the Haunted Mansion gates. The full moon is behind them with some bat silhouettes flying across it. The Haunted Mansion is at the corner of the image. And then this is the back of the shirt. The back is blank. A glow-in-the-dark Haunted Mansion spirit jersey was also recently released at Walt Disney World. Oh my god, why is Disney World getting all the cool stuff? Let's move on to our very last piece of news. So this last piece of news is Photo Report, Disney's Hollywood Studios, June 30th, 2022. New Star Wars merchandise, Lightyear toys, phone cases, and more. Good morning! Let's see what's happening today at Disney's Hollywood Studios. A giant Baymax is what's happening. Ba la la la. This giant Baymax blow-up stands at 50 feet tall at the entrance of Disney's Hollywood studio to promote the new series on Disney+. I've been seeing advertisements about it. Oh my god, it's crowded for rope drop. Holy crap. Looks like everyone is here for rope drop this morning at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Yeah, and Hollywood Studios isn't that big, so I mean, even if you spread out that whole crowd, who knows? Who knows? We finally made it in. Let's do some shopping. So it looks like there's some new phone cases, one with Jasmine and one that has Minnie on it, and they're otter cases, which means they are durable. We found these new Minnie Mouse and Princess Jasmine OtterBox iPhone 13 phone cases in the darkroom. Why can't we have iPhone 13 cases? I've been trying to look for some. Like, I love my phone case, don't get me wrong, it's a nightmare before Christmas, so obviously I am not taking it off. But why can't Disney sell 13 phone cases? Because they don't. They just don't. And then we got some Star Wars pins. It looks like Darth Vader and I can't tell the other one. Oh, Kenobi. We also found new limited release Star Wars action figure pins including Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. Previously released are C-3PO and R2-D2 available in this collection. So, and there's also some new toys for the new Lightyear movie, including, it looks like the spaceship, Zurg, and Buzz. In Disney & Company, we found new Lightyear toys. Previously, these were found in Disneyland, but they have now made their way to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Ooh, Luis is probably going to have a field day buying those. We also have the Black Series Star Wars Bo-Katan Kryze helmets at Disneyland as well. The Keystone Clothiers? We found an electronic helmet worn by Bo-Katan Kryze. Previously, this was found in Disneyland. And they have a Pride jacket. We have a jersey, I think. Oh yeah, we do, because I just bought it recently. Well, hubby bought it for me. As we made our way through Keystone Clothiers, we also found this new adult Star Wars Pride Collection zip-up jacket. The Walt Disney Company is giving 100% of profits from the Pride Collection to LGBTQ+ organizations through June 30th, 2022. And then it looks like we got a new Sing Jane jacket for youths. The Legends of Hollywood, we found this soul denim jacket featuring Joe Gardner. And then it looks like we got some 4th of July Minnie and Mickey dolls. The patriotic Mickey and Minnie plush have marched into Disney's Hollywood Studios. Sorry, my foot itches for some reason. The patriotic Mickey and Minnie plush have marched into Disney's Hollywood Studios and can be found in Once Upon a Time. Previously, we found them at Disneyland. There's Tower of Terror. As we made our way down Sunset Boulevard, we noticed only one elevator was operating on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror today, which causes increased wait times on the attraction. Unfortunately, that is what happens. And there's the Falcon. We made our way into Galaxy's Edge to check out some new merchandise. Oh, that's cool. We have these at Disneyland right now. In Doc Onder's Den of Antiques, we found a new Darth Vader statue. And it looks like we got the calamari. We have these too, the calamari flan things. It's funny because as I was reading that, I told Luis, hey, that's two of my favorite foods. He was a little mad at me. We also found in Doc Onder's Den of Antiquities calamari flan, which is the currency of Mon Cala as first seen in The Mandalorian. They can also be found in Disneyland. And then there's Doc On. Oh no, that's the cantina. I want to go into their cantina. Have you ever noticed how much this building looks like Donald Duck? If you see it too, let us know in the comments below. Donald Duck. I see it. Okay, if you guys don't, here are the eyes and here's the beak. I see it. So this is their new peanut butter drink. We have it too. I had literally never heard about it until someone had asked me about it, and I was like, we have that here? We took a much needed coffee break and had the Cocoa Puff topped cold brew black cafe. You can see our review here. Okay, never mind. Ours isn't like that. It's a weird like peanut butter drink. I don't know. I'll have to try and find it. This looks terrifying. The Gorg has made its way to Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can find it in the creature stall in Galaxy's Edge. It can also be found at Disneyland. We have these things? Why? Oh, it says Blue Bantha. And finally, we found the new Bubba Wamba Farms milk cups in the Jewels of Bith at Galaxy's Edge. Okay, those actually look pretty cool. And yes, as you guys can know, I can read Arabesh, and that says Blue Bantha. That's a really good shot of Hollywood Studios, especially with the, the Chinese theater here that is now home to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We hope you enjoyed following along with our day almost as much as we enjoyed sharing it with you. So thank you guys so much for watching this Disney news. I know it's probably a bit shorter than most of my Disney news that we normally do, but other than that, and all of these links, by the way, will be in the description box below, but other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe, and I love you guys.